Greetings and salutations, all. I.S. Anderson here once again, and you know what time it is. Yes, I haven't done one of these videos in a while, have I? Anyway, I decided today we would do something a little bit different. I decided today we would get into Aztec mythology for the first time, yes. And what better way than to tell you a tale about the goddess that I know the most of. So I'd like to talk to you about the Aztec goddess named Tlazolteotl. She is the Aztec goddess of filth, as you will soon see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Tlazolteotl. Tlazolteotl is a goddess of purification, steam bath, midwives, filth, and a patroness of adulterers. Her name was taken from the word Tlazoli, which refers to vice and diseases. Thus, Tlazolteotl was a goddess of filth, sin, vice, and sexual misdeeds. However, she was a purification goddess as well, who forgave the sins and diseases of those caused by misdeeds, particularly sexual misdeeds. She was also a goddess associated with the moon, and more commonly dirt, as we'll see in just a few minutes here. She was known in 4 guises, associated with different stages of life. As a young woman, she was a carefree temptress. In her second form, she was the destructive goddess of gambling and uncertainty. In her middle age, she was the great goddess able to absorb human sin. In her final manifestation, she was a destructive and terrifying hag preying upon youths. She provoked lustful behavior, and she could also grant absolution for those who had sinned. She became best known for her capacity to cleanse such sins during confessions conducted by her priests. One thing to keep in mind is that priests would only hear one person's confession once during that person's lifetime. What they usually did was listen to all the sins and then eat dirt as a symbolic of eating the filth from all their sins. So yeah, they would actually eat dirt. Ew. Tlazolteotl was usually depicted with a headdress made of cotton. She also was usually depicted with a dark circle around her mouth and chin. This was to further enforce her as an eater of filth. Blah. Aztec warriors were provided with prostitutes while they were in training. These prostitutes dedicated themselves to Tlazolteotl, but their services made them unclean, so the Aztecs ritually sacrificed the women and dumped their bodies into the marshes. Other Aztecs would purify themselves in front of images of Tlazolteotl by cutting themselves and offering up their blood. Well, she was an Aztec goddess after all. Tlazolteotl was one of the primary Aztec deities celebrated in the festival of Ochpenitzli, meaning sweeping, that was held September 2nd through the 21st to recognize the harvest season. The ceremonies conducted during this time frame included ritual cleaning, sweeping, and repairing, as well as the casting of corn seed, dances, and military ceremonies. And that is the story of Tlazolteotl, Aztec goddess of filth. Hope you enjoyed that. And as always, my pertinent contact information will be down below in the abyss. And if you have any ideas on what I could do for mythology time next time, something I'd like me to reiterate or follow up on from a past thing or something new, whatever you have, let me know in the comments. And yeah, again, please comment, rate, subscribe. You know the drill. And as always, this is I.S. Anderson telling everybody, make your lives great and have a good day. Thank you very much.